Hello friends, it's the Grub here again, and as I stated before, it's going to be our big hunting expedition one, and we will see what we can get from that. We are on Yavin IV. I have a good friend of mine, Louiee Sparza here. And he just said something about Exar see where he's at. It's been a long time since I've been on Yavin, so I don't remember everything about it. It looks like it's one of the largely undeveloped planets, so should be able to do good here. Oh yeah, the Temple of Exar. That's the one we were talking about. Here's the mission terminals. Let's see what kind of missions we can get. Hopefully get some big stuff. If not, yeah, something. Alright, just taking a moment while we get ourselves our missions. And then we will get ready for the hunt. Now, it's been a while, like I said, so I don't know if any of these are the big games, but it's 1864. 3. Just giving off our closest bits. Whoever's closest gets it first. Well, I'm at it. We'll go ahead and just add the waypoint for Exar. Just in case we get close enough, go check it out. And what I'll probably do is I'll speed up when we're on our way, unless something interesting passes by. There he goes. He says, "Hello's internets." Oh, this may not be good. We're going to have some trackers on us. Only one thing to do in that case. Take them out. Unless they knock me down first. I think these guys just got picked up. One of the things that they have here is some creatures will stalk you. Though generally they're supposed to, after a certain amount of time, stop stalking you after a certain amount of distance. What we've noticed so far is that's not really been the case in the game, so it's best just to stop and take them out. So this probably is all this is. This probably isn't what they have. Or what Louie's hunting. But it gives us some materials. I can resummon my bike. Well, I'll think of it. Mask my scent. Maybe that'll help with the keeping them from following. Oh, this is his. Okay. Yeah, as you noticed, I am the rifleman, so I will be mainly attacking his mind pool. Louis is Carbineer, so he's mainly attacking the action pool, but some of his stuff also does other things, so it's best if I get a little bit of a distance from him, so that when he pulls, that way I have some range that I can work with. Don't get too close to me, so they're gonna run right up on you. Go behind the bush. Just got knocked down. Oh, by the way, just in case you didn't notice, I didn't say anything in any of the other videos, or I didn't show this before when I started. Here's where all my buffs are that I've gotten. I've gotten my entertainer buffs. Uh, these two, this one right here is from watching a dancer, and then I have my two from watching musician. Then I have my doctor buffs. I don't think I have a full set of doctor buffs, but let me double check here. Yeah, I don't have a full set. It looks like those have worn off, so my buffs are starting to wear down. That's okay, we'll be fine. But also, I have some brandy to help with my mind. Oh, and I need to mod out my gun. It's a special power-up that you use for ranged weapons, and as you see, it gives you a 33% increase in speed, and about 7 to max damage and 16 to max range. So just drag it and pop it on your weapon of choice, and you're good to go. This makes my gun fire faster. I think we may have foobarred that. Time just to spam the area. Sometimes that's all you can do is just spam an area shot. Luckily, this is why you buff up and you put on armor. These Mamians had no chance. And look at all the wonderful, wonderful animal products they provide. Just gotta find the ones that I've not looted already. There we go. And leave Louis there to harvest his. I think we're done with that one, so let's see here. 921, 922. Yep, he gets the lead again. Just get back on my swoop. That's another thing I've noticed. Sometimes when you got people getting on their bikes, they go invisible and all you see is their bike. Somebody's ghost riding his bike. Oh, there he goes. He's finally loaded back in. Wonder what the fortitudes will be attacking. Okay, looks like we're going to be attacking these birds. Here, I'll actually try and get down. And as you can see here, I've also got my sniping 2 up, so whenever we get done and we go back to town, all the hunt's done, we'll go ahead and get those. All my buffs are gone, except for this one. Which means I'm not regenerating health or action right now, because I have my armor on. That's okay. I didn't think to bring any food. I just brought the brandy. That's okay. Louiee is also a medic. Has a couple levels of medic enough to use the stems and that, which I'm not able to use, so he can heal me. As we fight here in the rain. Oh, these aren't birds. These are like little raptor things. There we go. And it looks like we just got one more left. I'm not sure what attack he's using because he's not attacking the health pool as much. I think he's doing power attacks. Because usually the carbine goes after the action pool. That's what I meant to say. Initially also is the action pool, not the health pool. Gonna crawl through the grass to go... Oh, okay, I've already gotten its junk. Yeah, when you're attacking a layer, as soon as you see them pop, hit peace, and you won't have to worry about them auto-attacking you. Yeah, that's one of my other friends are. I talked to him. He said he got bit. He was getting held up by his mum. Maybe he got free again. just love playing a rifleman. And there's gonna be a point where I think I get a skill that allows me to actually do a shot, take some shots from cover, where they don't come running at me, so I can actually do some better sniping. Been a while since I played it, so I can't remember all of the details. But giant Mogax. There we go. Peace always works when you see him just pop. Because it lets you get as many shots in as you can off the top, with the bat, and good to go. Yep, and my power-up expired, so time for me to pull a new one out. And slap that on there. See if this is what he wants to do. Yep. It's close. And luckily, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's mobs in there too, so there's stuff we could fight in there. Ugh, he just pulled out his big camp. So this mine, no, mine's back here. There it is. Yeah, I buffed up before and then I kind of sat around for a little bit. Not sure if we were going to because it didn't sound like we were, but then it turned out we would. Alright, let's go. Continue it on. Why am I doing that? There's mine. Keep that out just in case. Avoid any reds we don't need to hit. I'm glad we decided to come to Yavin. Initially we were thinking about going to Dothamer, but one of the problems with Dothamer is it's just so damn dark. Even with somebody's got themselves a little farm going out here. But we're after these crystal snakes. And they poison. Well, poison is... Let's say, at least it's not disease. Poisons are okay. poisons you can work with and come back from. Diseases are a pain in the ass because they take away your everything. Hard to see them in this terrain and rain. They're better camouflage than we are. There's another guy heading over there. When something can poison you, it's best to really take it careful and slow. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I forgot. Maybe carbiners have abilities that attack mine too. It's just been so long since I played. I can't remember it. Yeah, it seems like some of his attacks are focusing on mine as well. Unless maybe that's just his traps. Trying to take them out before they get close enough to poison. Yeah, got a little bit of poison. Oh well. Shouldn't be enough to take me out. Should be fine. Should be fine, just fine. Initially, I thought for this hunt maybe try and find some Krite Dragons, but you know, I drove around for a little bit the other night after making the previous video, because this is actually 2 days out. This is actually Sunday, and I made that video Friday. There he is. But yeah, I made that video Friday, and I rode around Tatooine a little bit, but I just couldn't find any Krite Dragons. So I thought maybe instead of just going to Tatooine and hunt big game there, just come hunt some game, high-paying game here on Yavin or one of these other higher-level planets. Thought maybe Endor maybe as well, but Endor is still a little too rough. I'm still not leveled enough for that, I think. And let's get back a little further here. There they are. I was wondering where they were. Wonder if they're gonna let us go ahead and just destroy it. Sometimes you get the ones, the rare 2-spawn nests. Not often, but occasionally you do. Because generally nests spawn in 3s. You have the initial spawn, the one you fight when you get there. The spawn that usually comes after about 1 or 2 hits on the nest. And then the spawn that usually comes after the nest is down below half health. But occasionally you get one that's just 2-spawner. Alright, that's the end of that nest. That's not my bike. It's hard to see that mini-map, it's so bright. Oh, these are the things I want to fight. Okay. We're gonna be fighting spiders. Can't have a MMO without a spider. What a better place to have giant spiders. So just some big old spiders. Yeah, it does seem that both of my mobs I picked have the poisons, the bleeds. Well, as long as they don't have disease, that's good. I'd rather be poisoned than diseased. So we'll polish off this mission here, then we'll run out to Exar. Yeah, this fella right here I'm playing with now. He's known him for a long while. But back when we used to play Galaxies when it was live and supported, he was a combat medic if I'm not mistaken. And we would have some big old battles. Me, him, another friend of ours. Go out behind Anchorhead and just have some big old battles. And I think we just grabbed the attention of some of these guys here, so we just got us a fight. Yeah, I probably didn't hit my thing too soon, and also my power-up is out. Yay. So I get to do this without power-up for a moment. Since they're keeping it at range, we'll keep it at range and go prone on it. Right, pull out another power-up, slap it on. I'm glad the recording is seeming to work fine here too. I'm not coming across any big lag spikes or anything like that like we were having when I was there on Corellia. I figured since there wouldn't be as many player structures littered about the place that it'd probably be easier to record out on these other planets. Let's see, was that wave 2 or wave 3? Yep. Yeah, I think I made a mistake here again. That's okay. We're buffed and we're armored. Once you're buffed and armored, even if you ain't got the big secondary buffs, you're usually okay. Excuse me again. Sorry. Dinner's not sitting with me too well. Well, that clears out that nest. Let's go harvest everything we can. You never know when these might come in handy for, like the meats. Let me just take a look and see what we got here. Like the insect meat here. Probably would work best for cook. I don't think it would work very well for a medic. It has the higher flavor, but not the quality.